So this hack is about structure. One of the main reasons why you might find yourself rambling when it comes to open soloing is that there's no structure to what it is you're doing. So you're approaching your solo as this giant space, and then you just start chucking a bunch of notes in it and, you know, hoping it sounds good. There's a couple of different types of solos. The one where you start with a motif, you start with like a musical idea and build on top of that. I tried that, don't like it. It's not for me. And then the other one is just kind of like a random sort of freestyle type of thing where you just start hitting stuff. I can't do that either. That's never worked for me. I kind of like the Omar Hakim style or approach to soloing, where before I even start playing, I have a tempo in my head. The second thing that I have in my head is what this hack is all about, and it's structure. I like to structure my solos. I sort of lay out a roadmap that I just kind of follow. So the structure that I like to follow is what I call the 2-2-1-1-2 structure, okay? Basically all that means 2 bars, 2 bars, 1 bar, 1 bar, 2 bars. That is my phrase, and then I just cycle that, okay? What this does is it changes my approach to the solo. And instead of just thinking about filling this giant empty space, now I have them condensed into smaller ideas, which is way easier to do. So, you know, fill 2 bars, resolve it. 2 bars, resolve it. 1 bar, comma, 1 bar, comma, 2 bars, resolve it. It's just a way easier approach to playing it. So if this is my tempo, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, the way I'm counting in my head is I'm using that structure. 2, 2, 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So now, instead of walking in to just an empty hanger full of musical ideas, now I got shelves up. Okay? I got all my ideas kind of organized, and I can pick and choose whichever ones that I want to use. So it just makes me feel a lot less like I'm just up here rambling on. I can actually put together sentences while I'm up here playing, and it's just way, way easier to do. So let me just give you sort of an exaggerated demonstration of what I mean here, okay? I'm gonna count out my tempo here, and I want you to count the structure along with me. I'll give you one sort of cycle of it, and then while I'm playing, you'll be able to hear what's going on in my head. And you'll hear how my musical ideas are kind of organized into nice, neat little packages kind of strung together, okay? So my tempo is 1, 2, 3, like this. 1, 2, okay. So 1, 2, we're gonna count the structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2. You see what I'm saying? So to me, it's just a way easier sort of way for me to organize my thoughts while I'm playing, because I'm not seeing this giant empty space in front of me anymore. I'm only looking ahead. I only need to look ahead 1 bar or 2 bars at a time. So, you know, my solo might not be as full of fireworks as these, you know, super Chopzilla dudes, but I feel like I'm playing music when I do it this way. And it's just, like I said, it's just way easier for me to do. Now, the cool thing about this approach to playing solos is that it works in pretty much every situation. So whether you're playing on your kit by yourself, like a solo performance, or you're in a band type situation, you're playing over a comp or a loop or whatever, or, you know, if you're doing a clinic, you're playing along with a percussion loop track, whatever you want to do. But this way of doing it just works. It's just a way, like it's hard to get tripped up when you're thinking about smaller bites instead of taking a giant one and, you know, filling your mouth up with notes. So the structure thing is really nothing new. Like you might have heard drummers talk about, you know, playing in 4-bar phrases, 8-bar phrases. Keith Carlock is a big fan of doing that type of thing. So you can break it up however you want. Like the choice is yours. I like doing this because it feels like a short paragraph, doing the 2, 2, 1, 1, 2 type of thing. Because when you start thinking of it that way, you know, and you play an idea, you separate 2 ideas with a comma, it feels that way while you're playing it. You know what I'm saying? And it just really feels like you're playing music. One thing that this really works well with is jazz. So if you're in a jazz situation and you're trading 4s, you're trading 8s, you know, you can really kind of lock in to that space that you need to fill. So there you go. It's a very simple little idea. You can approach any solo this way. Just consider trying it for yourself. Take that space and just break it up into smaller spaces, and then condense your ideas and put them together. It's no different than talking to someone while you're stringing your sentences together. You kind of want everything to make sense, but you also want to give yourself some time to think about what you're going to say. Breaking your solo up into a structure, in a specific structure that you can follow, makes that job way easier.